Pets are being made an increasing part of public life, but it's not always clear where they're allowed to go and when they need to be on a leash. In Indiana, it's left mostly to individual communities. As part of our City Limits series, Benta Boutier looks at how Bloomington deals with leash laws.
Feray Baskin sits outside her house on the Beeline Trail with her 1.5-year-old parrot, Williemays. She's seen people walk their dogs on the Beeline in front of her home without leashes in some cases, which made her wonder about the rules for having companion animals in public areas.
Myself, I have a parrot. I do take him out when possible, when it's not too hot. So I'm a little bit uncomfortable when I see dogs that are not on leashes, especially because they look at they look at my parrot and they're curious, which makes sense.
City ordinances say all pets, except for cats, must be restrained by a leash in public. In addition, animals can't be a nuisance, which can mean excessive barking or other aggressive behaviors. Baskin says having the same rules for all pets doesn't make sense.
You can say, oh, it's a dog with feathers or it's a cat with feathers. No, they are very, very different. These are birds, so birds fly. And if you put a leash on them, then to me, ethically, it's not ethical.
Virgil Souter is the director of animal care and control at the Bloomington Animal Shelter. He says Baskin is completely within her rights to exercise her parrot without a leash when she's on her property. Souter says the animal restraint ordinances are in place to protect all animals in public places, and Bloomington's rules are very similar to other communities.
And the reason we have confinement laws is to kind of help navigate this stuff. You have animals, a whole variety of animals. You have animals that get along with almost anything, and you have animals that are very selective, and that includes dogs with birds or birds with dogs, all that. So having an animal properly restrained helps navigate that.
Souter says in the case of birds, the restraint rules are important because not everyone knows how to handle them.
Not everybody knows what to do if a large bird would fly towards them. That is not something we deal with on a daily basis.
Baskin does bring Williemays out in public to socialize with people. She says that she makes sure to warn people before they approach the parrot. Baskin says it is important for owners to pay close attention to their birds and to train them properly.
It's all based on the owner, how they, I would say, work with them, but they all have a personality.
For Indiana Newsdesk, I'm Benta Boutier.
And we want to hear your questions about the changing face of Bloomington. You can join the conversation by going to WTIU.org/citylimits to ask your questions about the past, present, and future of the city of Bloomington.